Hi, it's Kelly Savage with the Butterfly Thoughts Podcast. Welcome and thank you for joining me as we take our transformation journey day by day, thought by thought, and we're doing it together. In a few short minutes a day, we provokingly reflect and challenge ourselves into a different perspective, starting with just one thought. I coined them butterfly thoughts because we need to be reminded transformation comes in stages and can bring about beauty for butterflies and our lives. Today's episode is Living the Dream. I had lots of conversations today out and about talking to many people. And when I come across talking to people about life and we're being real in those conversations, I tune in. I like realness. I like real stories and watching them on TV and true story movies. I like to watch human nature, and for me, it's fascinating. Sometimes we do odd things in our human nature, and they can also make us laugh. But regardless, I do find it very interesting. I'm one of those people that love to people watch. I can sit for quite a long time and just observe the old human nature. You can learn a lot too. But today, I was having one of those real conversations, and we started talking about her and my out-of-country traveling and visiting some very poor countries and areas. One of the things I like in talking about real things in life is that it hopefully avoids me from being tunnel-visioned or the me thinking or even stuck in my own ways in my own world. When we talk and listen to others, their perspectives and different ways of living, including people of different backgrounds and cultures, if we are open-minded, we can be taught a thing or two, reminded of some things, or just learn how to appreciate the smaller things we have right in front of us. The opposite would be if we stay tunnel visioned in our own little worlds and don't hear and reflect on others. That result is that we become more tunnel vision, more into our own world, more into me thinking. There is an understanding about a massive amount of things out there waiting for us to reflect and change us, if we let them. I've learned that is the key. If I let things change me, it's really to the better or the worst. When talking culturally and the differences, these understandings can be great. Watching some shows that include cultural differences and how others live, their backgrounds, their beliefs, and how they conduct themselves just because of traditions, always proves interesting. Some are so unlike how we do things American way that it really makes me think. If I am never exposed to these differences, or we are never exposed to them, many of us, would never know there are such vast differences. So Kelly, what was today's butterfly thought that could promise transformation? Well, I'm glad you asked. As I was having this conversation, my thought was how we as Americans sometimes say, "How are you doing?" Just living the dream. Just living that dream. I'm not sure if we know what we're quite saying there when we're saying it. For those countries that are so economically poor and don't have running plumbing, electric, live in shacks, and countries that have such violence as a way of life and the poverty is so great, that their American dream would be the epitome of a dream. There's a lot of attitudes in those countries of such happiness for water if they have it, that I do believe we take granted for times. My missions trip was a life-changing 14-day trip for me. I literally did want to come back and kiss the ground we landed on. I actually wanted to kiss my toilet. Yes, that's the truth, but no, I did not. Just saying, the thought was absolutely there after I had to go in a backyard in a hole where we were out in the country we visited. The people in general have a contentness about them and a faith that was unwavering, that was a little astounding to me. Why? Why do they have that? I'm assuming and learning while talking to them that at times that is truly all they have. So they were thankful for the smallest of things, and faith got them through. Growth in my life, and there are many things I revisit in my mind about that trip because I'm thankful. I have as much in my life as I do, including opportunity and so much more. This can, if I allow it, give me a different perspective onto our lives. And the next time we say, living the American dream, that we are actually living a dream. The same dream that countless people are hoping for, yearning for, and would give up to have. Food for thought today. I know it was for me, and I hope it was for you. Wishing you a great day. Thank you for joining.